According to many people, including President Nixon, this demonstration does not reflect the views of the 200 million American people. On the contrary, some observers say these demonstrators speak only for a minority, while the silent majority supports American policy in Vietnam. The silent majority includes many people who have not demonstrated, but who President Nixon believes share his certainty of the need for an honorable resolution of the war in Vietnam. But how can President Nixon tell that these people support him? How does he know that they make up a majority? How can anyone tell what so many different people are thinking? Well, one way to find out what's on their minds is to conduct a nationwide poll. I did the next best thing. I talked with someone who directed a poll, a researcher respected for his objective approach and renowned for the reliability of his methods. For the last 33 years, the American Institute of Public Opinion has been a respected reporter of American attitudes. The Institute, known as the Gallup poll, has pioneered in techniques of public attitude sampling and has refined the methods of research which are used all over this country and by foreign opinion research organizations in all parts of the world. George Gallup is president of the Gallup Poll organization. Today we'd like to question him about one of his most recent polls. Mr. Gallup, on November 3rd, President Nixon spoke to the people of the United States about his policy in Vietnam. He mentioned a silent majority of Americans who he felt supported his position. What did your organization do following that speech?
Well, immediately following the speech, we had a squad of well-trained telephone interviewers contact 500 people across the country. And then the results came in the same night, of course, and we collected them the next day and wired the results off to our newspapers at 1 o'clock on Tuesday.
Will you give us the results?
Well, we found, first of all, a large majority of the American people supported the president's policies as set forth in his speech. We also found that a large majority of the public favored the president's program for troop withdrawals. But we found that the people rather divided on the question of whether these policies would bring a peaceful settlement to the war.